feel like more airlines, especially when they're damaging wheelchairs all the time, should just be handing out wine. It's a good call on their part. All right, next up we have Celia Hughes.
Well, I don't have a personal story to share, but I do have a book, A Kayak Full of Ghosts, which is Eskimo folk tales, retold by Lawrence Millman. And I grabbed it off my shelf when I was coming here today because I said, oh, I need to bring something to read. And so I just grabbed this because this was something I pulled out recently to want to revisit. And as I was looking through them all, I was like, oh, most of them I can't read. Because I guess when you're an Eskimo up in the cold north, you have very strange things that you talk about. But I did find one called Ummak Who Danced. A man named Ummak who used to say that he would dance after his death. Every time he said this, people would laugh at him. They would tell him that they were quite eager for him to die because they had never seen a corpse dance. Or they would ask him why he wanted to dance in death when he never danced in life. At length, the old man died. Several days later, there was a party during which Ummak's promise was remembered. Some men thought it would be great fun to ask the dead man to dance. So they piled into a boat and rowed over to the grave around where he was buried, the grave mound where he was buried. Someone called out, "Hey, old man Ummak, how about a dance performance for us?" And at that moment, Ummak appeared, sitting on his grave. His naked body was all yellow and withered, already starting to decay. He stood up and removed a long bone from his left arm. Then he began to dance. Beating his pelvis with his bone, he sang, Mother Ocean, come to me." An enormous wave rose up from the sea and moved toward Ummak. It struck the boat so violently that it nearly turned over. Now the men grew rather frightened. They pleaded with Ummak to stop dancing, but the more they pleaded, the harder he danced, singing, Mother Ocean, come to me." Again, an enormous wave struck the boat. And again the men yelled, "Stop dancing, Ummak! Please, please stop dancing!" But the dead man only grinned and danced on, calling to Mother Ocean. The boat rocked wildly back and forth, and at last a wave came which reached up nearly to the clouds. This wave buried the boat, men and all, with icy seawater. Everyone drowned. Ummak danced on and slowly returned to the earth. Never mock a dead man.